We're going.
Well, right here we have a scale. Scale your weight things on it. But before you do it, you got to scale it. Make sure it's zero. You get all the average fish pressure, hardness, and things. Then we take this beaker, open this up, and put the beaker in here, shut the door, and then we get the weight of the beaker, which is 67.567 grams. Okay. So we're going to take this out, and we're going to pour our water solution in here. Which is about 50 grams. Put this in here. We get its mass, which is 105.18 grams. Not on the right there. Then we subtract the 158 grams from the initial, which is 67.567, and then we get the mass of the water.
No, Miles, you go ahead and go do one.
I got two.
Just go ahead and do what you do.
Okay. Alright, so when somebody's done with their sample, just pour it back. That isn't the case every time, but in most cases, I mean, just with, when it's just water, you can just pour it back into the container, it's all good. Anyway, you start out with your beaker, okay? Okay, you're gonna tare it. Okay. Well, you tare it to make the initial weight 0. Take the beaker, put it in there gently, shut the door, let it decide what weight it's going to be. Okay, 67.565. 67.565 grams. So, once we've got that mass going on, take this out again, and we add a mass of our choice. We're going to make it 40 milliliters. Let's just say. It's a hair more than 40, but it's fine. Okay, so what we end up with is 103.441 grams. And, okay.
So if you want to go ahead and get me doing one, because I got to do one as well.
Oh, okay. And when you're doing these, you always got to use the same balance.
Yes, using the same balance keeps the same error of it, so you don't get a lot of skewed values.
Yeah.
So
Are we done with everything?
Almost. I have to talk a little bit about uncertainty. So, in doing all this, you got to keep in mind that this is a very sensitive balance. So like, even if I put my hand right here or something like that, it's going to change the weight around. So when you're preparing to tear the balance, you got to make sure that nothing's on the table around it. Like these things just removed a little bit, just spaced a little away from it. And then you tear it. And see, when he took his hand off, now it's not teared anymore. Since he teared it with his hand on it, you know, it's just like the measurement's all screwed up. So
That's an example of what not to do. Now, tear it back away.
there we go, 0. Now we're ready to do our measurements. And I'll always keep the door shut, so no wind affects the weight or anything like that. You don't want any of your readings getting screwed up. All right, I think that's about it.